Oh snaps, my timer ran out. I am... Wait, yeah, you guys can look at this. Okay, let's, what am I doing? Hello, welcome to my stream. Gyro. Spicy. You guys are twinning. Anyways. Am I supposed to play this with the controller? What is this? Like that? Oh wait, there's voices? Is this not how to change the links? Huh. Oh! Oh, that was voice. Oh, there's voice acting. There's voice acting in this game. Should we listen to the Japanese voices while we do the English? English. Is that better? Is that better? Well, I'm pulling out my controller right now, since you said it's a controller game. You know me, I love controllers. Track skip. Full auto skip? Sure. I won't change anything. You grew up to the English voices? What's the most Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney like experience? What's the best experience? What's better? English? Or I suppose we could do a Francis or Deutsch or Korean, Chinese, other Chinese, Portuguese, Spanish. Oh, touchscreen is normal? Ah. We can, well, we're English speakers. We can choose English. Ah, but what if I live? Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. Tracy, you're an anomaly. Okay, well, that deletes my save file from my, like, little bit I played in Japanese and then had to stop because I got tired of pulling open the dictionary. Anyway, welcome to another exciting stream day where we play a game. I forgot his name was Phoenix Wright, by the way, because I was like, Ryuichi, what is his I was in the car today and I was like, what is Ryuichi's name? And I was like, wait a minute. What is his name? So yeah, I completely forgot about the Phoenix Wright part. Anyways, we'll just start. What's this? Justice for all, trials and tribulations. We're definitely gonna do the first one, which I think is this one. I don't know what that warning sign is for. Okay, let me just like lean back in my chair, get comfy. Okay. The first turnabout. These guys look kind of silly. I don't like that. You played the game 4312? That's actually crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, like, Japanese, media, they always like to put the crazy smiling businessman everywhere. And it's, like, very scary. And they know it's scary. And they keep doing it. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. We're doing episode 1. Yeah. I know what's going on. Blood? Gasp. Wait, what voice is this? Oh, the weapon. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Who is it? I've got to find someone to pin this on. Oh, it's the happy guy. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Wait, so we know who did it already? Wait a minute. Why do we get to... Wait, pause. Phoenix, quiet down. Alright, pause. Why are we starting the game knowing exactly who did the crime? What's the point? I thought we were gonna figure it out in the court. Like, what? I thought we were gonna figure it out in court. But no, we just have the answer. Don't answer it genuinely. Don't spoil this. Do I have to put a no spoiler somewhere on this stream? Do not spoil this game for me. Goodness. Oh, whatever. Well, while we're here, what voice do you want for Phoenix Wright? I wish his last name was different. That's kind of hard to say. Wright. White. Right. A little hard to say. What kind of accent should we give him? Or what kind of voice or tone? Or, we make him have a, serious voice? We don't really know him yet. That's not how you spell right. Gyro. Anyways, let's do a serious voice. Or actually, he sounds young right now, like it's just his first case. Ahem. Oh boy, am I nervous. That's not a good voice for the main character. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. It's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Yeah, I don't know the vibes yet. We'll figure it out. Is that your client screaming over there? Oh yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Imagine that, like, way louder. I'm not gonna yell. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I am finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. Person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Boots. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the boots. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. Clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. That's the same place. This is like the same day, isn't it? I'm not gonna remember the dates. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Boots. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Hey, Judge, you should not be bringing up this kind of facts to the court. You're going to skew the jury against me because it's my first trial. This guy is skewing the jury against me because it's my first trial. We just got here and he's making them think I'm not qualified to be here and not experienced. This is bad manners, sir. Yes, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous. You never admit you're nervous in front of the jury, Phoenix, right? Or the court. You're ruining this. You're ruining this for yourself. First you're inexperienced, then you're nervous. It's over. How are we gonna win like this now? Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Excuse me, Judge? This is not how courts work. Like, okay. I haven't been to that many court hearings before, but like, you can't just be like, let's test the defense and prosecution to see if they're court ready. That's why they take the bar exam, first of all, and that's why they have their certifications or whatever. So you don't have to test them in the middle of court. What is this? What is this? Oh, whatever. We'll play your game. Yes, Your Honor. Head shaking. I say, fading. Oh my gosh. Phoenix Wright, where's your confidence? The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, that's me. I mean, that's him. Larry Boots. The defendant, well, that's Larry Boots, Your Honor. Correct. Yeah, what is this baby test? You're trying to prove that I like looked at the file? What? Yeah, I looked at the files. This is my bestie from grade school. Also, I'm representing him as his defense lawyer. Excuse me. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is the murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? Oh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Oh. Oh no way, I forgot. I'm drawing into the blank here. It's what's her, Mary or Nia or something? It's Mia? Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim. Oh, the victim. Haha, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look. The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press RB to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Who is this? Is this like... she's not my boss. Aren't lawyers typically like their own business? Like you hire a lawyer and that's like his firm? Or is she like the... Is she the what, like the boss of my firm and I'm one of her many lawyers? Or is she like my mentor? I forgot. Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case? It's Mia Fey. I don't have to check. Oh, it's not Mia Fey. Wait, what? Cindy Stone. Oh, wait, yeah, I would have totally messed it up. I almost clicked it out of confidence. Who's Mia Fey? Is that my boss? Chief Fraternity at Fey & Co. Oh, it is my boss. Oh, so we are part of a firm. I don't like his face. He looks too smug. Winston Payne, the prosecutor. Oh, he's a lot older. Wait, why is the chief attorney so young? When you think chief attorney, you think they gotta be a bit older. Maybe closer to 40s. At least. Interesting. This guy needs more confidence. He's already 52. Oh my gosh. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Tell me, what was the cause of death? Died because she was... she was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Yeah, it says she's a very good attorney, but just because she's a very good attorney doesn't mean she should be the boss of a whole firm at 27 or whatever. I think that's like, I don't know. I don't know if I trust her with my defense. If she's my mentor and I'm this out of shape, out of sorts, maybe she should go not be training mentors right now. I don't know, man. She's too soft. She was like, it's okay, Phoenix, right? Just look at your book, it'll be okay. Like, what are you, my mother? I should have this locked down. You should not be like, oh, it's okay, buddy. You should be like, you didn't read your case report? Look at it, it's right. Your case report is right there on your table. Look at it with RB. I trained you better than this. Oh my gosh. You're much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. She didn't go through her Pride and Prejudice phase? Mia Fey? Excuse you. I don't think going through a Pride and Prejudice phase is gonna give you the experience you need to be a good leader in your law firm, okay? I don't think that's has any sort of correlation here. But good thing here, we got on the good side of this judge. He's gonna actually let us do our job instead of wasting time. Usually judges want to go home, right? Whatever. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see, the court accepts it into evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use RB to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Boots, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Oh, what do I do now? Phoenix, right? You are literally a defense attorney. You shouldn't be asking your boss what to do in the middle of court. Oh my gosh, it's so over. Oh my gosh, did he even pass his exam, or did they just say, no, you failed, and he just showed up to work anyways, being like, yeah, I got this note that says I passed. Don't look at it though. Oh my gosh, Phoenix, right? What a mess. What a mess you are. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Boots, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? What do you mean? Yeah, Mira's soft, and it's not. I'm giving her a soft voice because that's how she's written. I can tell. You look at her soft little face, and you look at her soft little text, and then you give her a soft voice because that's what she looks like and sounds like. You're welcome. Questions answered. She wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. 7:30. Harm. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Boots, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Could I... Objection. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Whoa, what's... Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That she didn't she-dog? When I die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. What do I do? I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Because lying in court is wrong and illegal. You don't lie in court. Oh no, his face is twitching. That's not good. Order? Well, Mr. Boots. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Boots is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? Man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, this is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Fink Sawit to the stand. I don't like him. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh yes, newspapers. Yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Oh. Oh yes, I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought I called the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Wait, what year is it in this game? Are we like early 2000s or something? Like that phone was kind of old, huh? We're not in the 90s, are we? That's the early 2000s. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? That witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records with RB and point out contradictions in the testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Oh, the time of death is way off. June to 6, so okay. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna reread this since we already read it. This is what we want to push on. He's lying. How do I click this? Objection! Oh, there it goes. I have to push Y. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. Boy. This is trivia. I'm switching accents snaps. I'm a nerd right now. I am. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's really gonna question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Yeah, sorry about that. Misunderstanding. I see. You had a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. Yeah, I've got this. Mia, Faye, my boss. Wanna examine this guy and show him what's what. A voice saying the time from the television? Dude. The electricity was out. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Why does he wiggle like that? I don't like it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Ah! The defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit. No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. What? Oh, sorry. I should have been reading this. Gladly, I'll cross-examine him. I was just shocked by the blatant lies just now. Objection! Like, why are you lying, bruv? This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Oh, do I have to get to the specific part of his text? Oh, okay. I have to get to the part of the text. I was just like, yeah. Oops. I should have clicked. That's good. That's good to do during the first one. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. So who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawat. Hey, I saw it there. Okay, hey, that's a clock. Your Honor, Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. But the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, I do. Can we look at the evidence? Or what? We're just gonna believe that guy. Like, I can't, like, does that... Whatever. Guess not. Was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Right, are you out of your mind? That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. Yeah, I didn't think it did. I figured we can't look at the evidence. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock just by seeing it. He said himself he never entered the apartment. It wasn't his testimony. Hey, you're right. Oh. Hey, you're right. Is something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add? Yes, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with that clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawat, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. I'm a nerd. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day I'd never... Look, the clock, I heard no, I saw, what? He threw his wig at me. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawat heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock here, now and here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. Oh, that certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. But we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? We can check the batteries. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Indict? What flimsy argument is this guy doing? Oh, how do you know it wasn't 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Okay, let's look at the batteries then. It's like, oh, you're gonna end it right there? Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. What kind of nonsense is this? I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. Treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mrs. Sawit. I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. Oh my gosh, Wright. You're such a... Oh my gosh. Where's your backbone? How are you a lawyer? My gosh. Goodness. Anyway. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. If nobody can prove that, then that's not good evidence. Oh my gosh. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Don't say something nonsense because she just came back from France or whatever. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? And it's like, why throw away the whole court case because the defendant said, how could you prove it was not 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Okay, fine, conjecture, whatever. That you thought it said 1 p.m. when really it was 4 p.m. or whatever. Everything, his whole argument is flimsy and riddled with holes, and they're just gonna let that fly by. They're not even gonna let the jury take a look. You know what? I don't know how Japanese court cases work. I only know the American judicial system, sort of. But man. Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Let me click it. The victim has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. We all know, time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. This feels like conjecture. It's like, well, how do you know he brought that clock with her? Like, this opens a whole nother can of worms. Like, why would she have brought this clock? Was this clock from France? Can we look at the evidence? Can we see if it was a made in France kind of dealy bop? Oh my gosh. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? If this is the jokes, these jokes are bottom of the barrel. What is this? Mr. Did It? Where's the wordplay, Phoenix Wright? Oh my gosh. He's really, oh, ew. Did he die? Where'd he go? Order, order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? I hear. Well, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Also, I don't think you can indict someone in someone else's criminal court case. I think they have to do a different case for the guy. So this case would end right now. This court case would liberate Larry, and then they'd have to do another case, another trial where they try that other guy for murder, right? It's typically not a 2-for-1 special, I believe. Court proceedings are so slow. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Boots, not guilty. Wow. Don't confetti this court house. That's like so disrespectful. Someone was just arrested for murder and you're throwing confetti around. I don't know. Seems a little like messy. Like the next court hearing's gonna come in after this. Gonna have to clean this up for, I don't know. Do that outside with some like biodegradable paper or seeds or something. And with that, this court is adjourned. Okay, I want to be less critical of Phoenix Wright this next time. I don't know if I can. I'm just like, man, do I not understand court? Or is this game just ridiculous? Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Wait, this is the same day. Daniel, why are you laughing? Calm yourself. Yeah, I still can't believe we won. Because me, Phoenix Wright, lack confidence. This is my first court case ever in my whole life. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. Been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Why does he keep calling me Nick? Phoenix? Oh, Nix. Phoenix. Nick. Oh, there it is. I see it. Don't worry about me, I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent, the case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man, gone forever. Larry, she was, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry! Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Boots. Innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Isn't his name Larry? Did she misspell that on purpose? Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, he's just a playboy, girl crazy guy. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. This is evidence. Larry, this is evidence. You can't take it. I know we just... Gosh, how do you have this? A present for me? Wait, wasn't the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Which, this is bad, like, vibes. She's taking this blunt force weapon into her house. She's a single woman at home, presumably. Someone might break in and hit her in the head, just like this other case. I wouldn't want that. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? What is this dialogue? What do you mean my dedication to pronouncing it Boots is admirable? I'm just reading as it is. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right, yeah. What is she talking about? Oh, what could this be? Gosh. It can't be this. Maybe it's the passport. She came home to see him. Or because she had this. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you wouldn't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about dinner? On me. Oh my gosh, is she flirting with me? You're my boss. This is not work appropriate. Did she turn down that guy so she could take me to dinner? No, we're strictly professional. Anyways. We'll drink a toast to innocent Boots. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because because of him. You know, because she's supposedly a good defense lawyer, I'm assuming she's missaying his name out of disrespect, since she should know his name. Yeah. Kind of rude. Alright, yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Yeah, is my boss in love with me? Why does it feel like she's in love with me? This is not workplace appropriate. I need HR. Oh gosh. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's a good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. Ugh. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep because she's gonna die from that blunt force trauma that I said earlier. I knew it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get murdered by that clock by some rando. Oh, that was an achievement. Maybe somebody else will get murdered besides her. That's all we can hope for at this time. Another chapter? Oh. What now? Boing, 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 boing. Boop. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha, so what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm not only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that might turn out that way. Yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? Uh-oh, wait. She's having some rando hold evidence for her? That's not very secure. This should be locked up somewhere like secure besides some random person's house. Oh my gosh. Why would the prosecutor or defense even have the evidence in the first place? That should be locked up. That they go to a location to view and then leave it locked up. What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh, I need water. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, since this game is like all talking, I hope I don't like lose my voice partway through. That's like the issue for these heavy dialogue games. Yeah, that's all talking. Oh gosh, my voice. I don't have any cough drops. Oh my gosh, Spicy, are you still here? Spicy, are you here? Spicy. Spicy, come back. Spicy, are you here? I have a question. Oh, I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh, what are they called? Oh my gosh, what is it called? What am I thinking of? Oh my gosh, I remembered. Are Ricolas like super Filipino? Are Ricolas? Are Ricolas a Filipino thing? Because they're not made in the Philippines. But are they like Filipino? You know what I mean? Like whatever. I already know your opinion, I think. I need more varied opinions about this. Because I say no, they're not. But some people might say yes, and I need to hear the reasons why. Alright, hold on to that question. As we continue. Oh, I need more water. You can't answer that question? Typical, can't answer my questions. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner something good. Like burgers. You're really good go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Mwah. Yeah, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Oh, she records all her calls. That's good, because she's a lawyer. They gotta, like, track their hours. Like, every minute is, like, money. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. So this is, like, a month later. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. I just papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. I'm gonna look up what that means. Cogniferous? Like cognizant? Cogniferous. Oh my gosh, I hate Chrome. I'm buying gyro time to get out of pre-rolled ads. Don't refresh or you get ads. I could run an ad break though to keep ads away for a bit if that helps. Cogniferous. What? Wait, did Google just oh my gosh, I hate Is this a real word? It's a fake word? Wait. Is this a fake word? I am going to go into a rage. The first result I get is made up words, Ace Attorney, Reddit, subreddit, whatever. Oh, I can't believe they're doing this. Can't believe they're using made up words in my lawyer game. I'm gonna go into a rage, but I will contain myself. Oh, you had to get refresh the stream working again? Okay. Well, let me know if you want ads, friend, so you don't get pre-roll for an hour. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. I knew it. Who's this? He has weird hair. Hello, Kevin. Red, white, blue. Oh, you're thinking coniferous. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fayeco Law Offices. This is like what? Later? Uh-oh, I'm late. Ah, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. That smell. Blood. Sob. Ah, sis. Someone's there. Oh my gosh. Chief? 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 Dude, I knew that statue was cursed. I knew that statue was gonna be cursed, and I was right. Oh my gosh. I am like so locked into video games. Anyways. Who are you? That statue was humongous. You see how big it was? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. Ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker... there are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of a glass light stand laying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hands. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what the girl was doing here. You don't know her sister's name? Wait, isn't that her sister? How does he not know her sister? Also, he should not have been touching the evidence. Because he should wait for the cops to come. He's just a lawyer. He's no investigator. He's no... Oh gosh. There's a large building right across from the office. Gatewater Hotel, a next luxurious place. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. And she'll never sit there again. We already read this. I read this. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put it right here on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis. So she was already dead. So you're not the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was the clock. It was the thinker. Where's the door to the chief's office? Slightly open. Better not touch the doorknob. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Where's the phone? Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Wait, I'm a receptionist? I'm not even an attorney? That's crazy. Sofa is for clients. Leather. A real luxury model. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. How do I call? Where's the phone? What is this? Oh, it's a ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Right. I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Who's that? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand? I better not use it. What? You can use a phone without screws? Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. But all she used his PC for was emails. He picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Maybe I should try to give him a detective voice. Wee woo, wee woo. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! La policia. Oh, this guy. Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe, say? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. This is great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... No. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek. Does one Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood. With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. The killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, madame. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hello, my name is Detective, and this is my friend, Investigator. Wait, that's not even his name. He's Detective Gumshoe, which means his shoes are dirty, I suppose, and he doesn't look where he walks, which makes sense because he arrested that girl immediately. Talk about some willy-nilly detective work. I bet he didn't even look at the rest of the room. He just saw that no one moved on. Typical law enforcement, I suppose. Wait, why is an investigator answering the police call anyways? Shouldn't it be the police person first and then they get the investigator afterwards? What's going on? Anyways. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal because she's the #1 suspect, Phoenix, right? She's there's evidence against her. But we don't know. Actually, you could look at the fingerprints of the who wrote the note and see if it, first of all, see if it matches her fingerprints. But the killer also could have dragged her fingers across the note as well. So that's not sure. Fire. Oh, those are both detective investigator names? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. Who's that referencing? Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Lawyer. What was my voice? I was giving her like an arrogant air, but now she's kind of like sad. Maybe I should make her... Maybe I should just give her Maya's voice. I mean, give her Mia's voice. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. But make it younger and like sadder. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. Been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. Oh my gosh, she was so in love with Phoenix. She's just like obsessed with him. Anyways, the only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like fun. Sounds like it was fun, sis. Well, I know who Go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya, I know. Here's the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. You're real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Okay. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes, like people in religious training? Is that what you do? Oh, that's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. He wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write your notes so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. You're an acolyte, or medium in training? That's right. Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too. Of course. He left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Oh, Spicy, you think I'm good at voice acting? You should make a film and then I can voice act in it for you. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And while I'm in trouble, you think you could go ask him to represent me? Okay. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Hey, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're gonna give me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. This is kind of ridiculous. Who has a trial, like, you get arrested and then you get tried, like, 2 days later. That's, like, very fast, very expedited. I wonder if the guy who killed the lady is part of the judicial system or law of some kind and is able to pull strings. Because a 2-day turnaround is so fast and it's, like, not enough time to, like, review the evidence, I feel like. Again, I don't know all the facts about court and all that, but I think that's faster than normal by, like, a lot. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. Kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. You want me to hold on? Oh, did we read this already? I think we read it. We did this already. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Alright, that's it. New law office, ayo! Number 6, Grossberg Law Offices. Those are gross. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. We couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of anything when you're a famous lawyer. Oh, are we gonna meet that guy? Not to mention run on an office like this. Guess we'll just have to come back later. Solid mahogany desk. Wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. So this guy likes mahogany. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. That looks like everything. Can I rummage through his desk? Why'd the receptionist let me in here when he's not here? Kinda like weird. No clues here. Denver Eric's Fair & Co. Law Offices. Office is filled with police officers. Ayo. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there. Oh, what? Oh gosh, what voice was I doing? Ah, this is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, I don't know. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Boots guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, yes, I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Boots guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Gumshoe, I remember you. Gumshoe, wasn't it? You're Gumshoe? Right, and you're at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here, you'd better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. There's no use. You might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. 9 p.m. blunt force trauma. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? Well, that's the other guy. The guy that everyone ships Phoenix Wright with. The fancy guy. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer at all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Wait, you don't know him, don't you? Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I'm dying. Just like Mia. Gotta stay hydrated. Everyone drink water. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crimes with an almost abnormal passion. I don't know him, Phoenix said, you know, like a liar. Hey. It's just a little fun little joke there for them. I was hoping we get more lore about Edgeworth. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Freaking lawyer? Uh-oh, he's on to me. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Why do all the women have such exposed chests? It kind of bothers me that they keep doing this. Like, what is this? The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then. Aha! You're trying to... Your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not. You go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Trying to pay a visit to Miss May. Gyro. I'm gonna get accused trying to be a liar, and then she's gonna say, oh, it's just a little joke, and I'd be like, wow. That was not funny at all. And then what's she gonna say to that? You were like, say something rude? Yeah. And then what? Nothing. She's got nothing that will work. Anyways. I pushed the wrong button. We already... What a short call. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh, well, hello there, handsome. Hi, smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, Patty. Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Hey, this is all something out of a movie. I was so excited I can hardly contain myself. Well, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. Do you want to know? You'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Phoenix Wright is such a fail boy, a guy failure, whatever. Like, yeah, he passed the first trial, but at what cost? And like his boss had to like hand guide him through it. Oh my gosh. Don't blush at the witnesses talking to you. My goodness. Okay. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Light summer sunlight streams through the window. Oh, is there a save button? Oh, it'd be difficult to recognize a face from this distance. Good to know. Triple bad. It's recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. What's inside, I wonder? Cough, cough. Maybe later. Still scene painting. Wait, that be still life? That's a person, right? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. Is there a save button? Oh. There you go. Feel free to redeem that again. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. He's gross. Maybe I should just wait for him here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, haha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. It looks even grander than I imagined. Hey, don't make me check my posture. Ah! Let me shrimp in peace. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey, go on. Why this strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Yeah, Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Yeah, you like the voice? Yeah, I can do my uppity voices, I suppose. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep? Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere else. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, boy. What? Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? You worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? Ah, yes, you can see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. You've noticed. This is my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez, ooh. I swapped voices. Alright, let's leave. Oh, let's tell Mia everything fell through. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Hiya, kiddo. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Let's see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Ah! I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. I don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought... You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes in, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Oh my gosh, could I just skip this whole combat? I mean, this isn't a combat. Could I skip this encounter? And I could just like... I could just go home. I don't have to help her. Wait. If I go home, I probably will be the state-appointed lawyer, coincidentally. So it's better to just do it straight up. But it would be funny if that's really the reason. I think it would. I think I can read this game. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friend. I know I've been there a long time ago. Whoa, what was that? Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Haha, Gyro got. Ha. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Ugh, smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. But what next? There's something that's been bugging me. So what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Yeah, I'll drink water. So you have to drink water too, huh? Okay, let's go home. Is this the way home? When can we get a water drinking animation? I have an idea for it. I just never bothered to do it. Which I should. I haven't, but I should. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. I guess I'll head out. I have so many other things to draw, Spicy. You don't get it. I have so much to draw all the time. Every day. Every day there's so much. I don't get any of it done. Oh, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. Please come up to delivery room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. You know, if you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there was a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phone. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Mary's mother. Which is a very common name, so I wouldn't, like, make that connection, really. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh. Wait, is this... Oh, Bellboy's still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Why is there such... Why is everything so romance heavy? But like, not in a fun romantic way. It's like lame romantic. Like, every woman... Is romance the right word? I guess not. This is bad romance. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh my gosh, wait, Edgeworth. We finally get to do him. We should do something haughty. He looks like English, so we should do an English accent. Ooh, arrogant English accent. Hey, let me drink some water. Water. Hello, Governor. That's not the voice to use. Or is it? No, it's not. Yeah. That's not the tone I want either. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls Chief Officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. 25 years old? That's pretty long. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Alright, please describe for us the details of this murder. Alright, very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. That's not the voice. I switched his voice. I was giving him a more detective-y voice previously. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Or the murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand. Sir. Next bathroom break. Gyro, I'll do you one better. I'll give you ads right now. Ha ha ha. You want ads? I'll give you ads. Ha 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 ha. Stop refreshing. Now we can look at this beautiful floor map for the people that don't get ads. So spicy. I was thinking of like a water animation where like there's like a cup comes out and then like water comes from the sky into the cup. And I thought, oh, that could be fun. But I never draw it. I could probably do it in like one day. I just haven't done it. Ah. I need a refresh because your stream lags. Get better internet. I don't know. I can't help you with this. I need to remember what the detective's voice was. You don't see ads? Okay, let's move on. This is heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. I'm on the wrong screen. Court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Now, detective. Oh, yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Oh, yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. I can't get his voice anymore. I can't get the detective voice out anymore. I can't remember what it sounded like. What? It was like newspaper-esque. I can't remember. Well, I'll just do it as they've been then. As soon as a phone call came and I rushed to the scene, there were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I didn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Back. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Shouldn't I know some of her sister's tricks? That's my boss. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Let's see. That's me. Why would you arrest her? Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that, me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? I Miss Maya Faye Miss May isn't suspicious as sure as a pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. Oh, that's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any other solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Oh, yes! Yeah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? No, I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Man. Good luck to me now. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I'll press him? He's not really saying anything wrong. How do we know that? Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Well, let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Okay, what was I doing? Hello, I'm a haughty, European, British sort of guy. I'm gonna make it more arrogant. More arrogant. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. Facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order, order. That didn't go so well. Hey, that's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Well, he didn't find it. I found it. I'm going to Cockney instead of arrogant, like upper class British. Snaps. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. There's too many voices happening. After. This is vital. Oh, it snaps! I pushed the wrong button. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? The killer? Anyone can see that. Well, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ha, I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. White. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. I guess I could present. I have it.
Objection!
Snaps. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. I know, I don't know. Ah, really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. I'm not doing so well here. Oh man, I gotta think really hard. After securing the subject, I examined the scene, found a memo. I found that, but I don't really have a way to accuse you for this. And this is Maya. It's the victim's blood. And those blood are the member's finger. Oh! Okay, I get it now. It's this one. That took a bit.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? This isn't one of this lawyer chicks now, is it? Of course you wrote it, who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. He died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. Defense is a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? When did I get this? Who gave this to me? I think I got it from his department. Oh, it was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Okay, I can't say the last one. I don't want to say any of these. Oh, good morning, Ulfi. It's a blind playthrough because you can't see you're accidentally playing in English instead of Japanese. Yeah, okay, if that helps. Dude, if I was playing this in Japanese, it would actually be very difficult because I have to, like, think. Like, first of all, what do I say? He's baiting me and I have to respond to this? I can't say saying he's a sham is just not true because he's one of the best prosecutors in the world, presumably. And it's not very nice to insult the witness, and I'm not gonna insult myself. I think I have to insult him. When the sky reaches down to punch you, you just gotta punch up, I suppose. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Am I winning, son? I suppose I am. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Is Sam Riegel voicing Phoenix in this game? I don't know. Huh? I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. This isn't looking good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh, I lost it. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wait. Oh my gosh, I hate her. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred. Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fang Company law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Oh gosh. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end, that's all I saw. A little bit too witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see it is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble a witness any. Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. White. What about my cross-examination? I thought that witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. White, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. A cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. White, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Yeah, the music is really good. I wonder why it stopped. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. He has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Alright, so 9 at night. Let's check first. The autopsy. Doesn't have a time of date anymore. It was around 9, I think. How does she know that? How could she see all that? How could she see all of that when the map only shows this much space? I'll go for it. Naps, that's not it. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. How could you all that? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. I'm not doing too hot, guys. Let's press her on how she knows it's the getting attacked part. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she just had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Like, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Not that she didn't see anything, but oh gosh, why'd the music stop? I'm gonna say she's lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Ah! Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, haha. Okay. You had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey. You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Whoa, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? That's what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. I almost had her. This character is not similar to me at all, Gavin. How dare you? Did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuary clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not study? Teehee. I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. So it's odd that she knows the thinker and the clock, because how would she know? Let's press her. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. This was a testimony in her own words? Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. Spicy, what are you saying? Hit her with the weapon. You saw her hit her with the weapon. Why were you watching? Let's press into this. Is that right as in your right as you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Ah, snaps. What do you mean, I'm just a girl teehee way of answering questions? I don't say things like that. Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk. She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock.
Oh. Well, convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then? We pressed her on everything. I think we have to, like, actually say something. This was actually, like... I'm still like, how could she have seen this? Because the thing is broken on the left. That means they would have had to fumble over there before running into the line of sight. A good lawyer will press every detail no matter how irrelevant. You know what? Good point. Let's do this one. We never pressed her on this. You saw me then too.
Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well, continue. We already pressed her and everything. We pressed her and everything! I pressed her on this, I pressed her on this. I pressed her on everything. Hey, Ulfi. You might think, oh, I'm being so funny, but I can't find humor in the world right now. I'm busy. Let's see. I feel like this map is important because, like, how could she see it? But that didn't work last time. I don't think this is relevant right now. That's not relevant right now. This would just confirm her information. I could ask her about this. Oh, this might not be right. Yeah, do not give me the answer. Snaps is wrong. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. It's wrong. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm losing all credibility in the court. You saw everything? But how could you see everything if all you could see was this?
Objection!
Snaps, that's wrong too. Oh, snaps. I'm one life away from death. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. They don't die. I'm like, I feel like this is relevant, but not yet. You know what? I'm gonna do a Hail Mary. You saw everything or you heard everything?
Objection!
Stabs. Stabs. Oops. Oops. Oh, you want me to save? I'll have to do that now. Let me back in, coach. I can do better. Oh, it's saved for us. Great. It's saved. And now I don't have to go out of my way to save it. I'm gonna speed run to where we were. So much text. I can't believe we read all of this. Am I a bad lawyer for not being able to do my job? You're so crazy. You wanted me to save before I died? Oh. Ooh, ooh. We'll get there. We already did this once. I don't remember what I clicked on actually. Alright, we're back to here. Okay. Okay. Alright, keep going, keep going. We're getting back to where we were. We're not safe scumming because we literally are going back through everything that happened. And we'll present our evidence.
Objection!
I wonder if Edgeworth is actually a criminal type, or if he's just like, his attitude is like what throws people off. What if he does everything legally? But look at him. Phoenix Wright is kind of funny looking. When he does his finger wiggle, I want to like fight him. Yeah, he is so smug. Why does she pose like a cat? Alright, let's press her. Let's go, May. Dun, 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 dun. Bite the finger off? That's kind of gross. You don't want blood in your mouth. You don't know what's in that blood. If you have iron deficiency, maybe you do need blood in your mouth? That's like a crazy statement. You don't want to drink people's blood just because you have an iron deficiency. There might be crazy things with that blood. Like, I don't know, something bad. Oh, we're back to where we were. Let us save. We came all the way back. Oh, what? I think I accidentally started an autoplay. I saved. Alright, we're gonna question everything. We're gonna question everything she does. Because I have no idea what thing is here. Alright, we already did this, so... Moving on. We're questioning everything. Which we already did this again. Oh, just don't want to accidentally skip something. Please. Almost skipped that one also. I keep button mashing this way. Okay, so we pressed her on everything. She didn't slip up. We have to do some... How does she know? How did she know? How could she see the statue? This would just confirm her statement that it is the thinker, but how could she have seen it? Let's look through her dialogue again. Saw everything. There's no way you saw everything. Because you can't see beyond that. Well, you definitely didn't see that, but that's not part of your testimony. That's not the answer. How could you have seen that? Didn't see that. Oh my gosh. How did you see the statue? that full detail. You didn't see her run. You didn't see her run after her. You're lying. Ah! How did you know it's a clock? Oh my gosh, how do you know this? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Whatever. Let's just accuse her or something. There's no way you saw everything. Did you see this? You said you did. Alright, so she dodged right. Did she actually dodge though? I mean, it looks like there was a mess, so it's very possible that she dodged something. This is a lie. This is a lie. You did not see this. I have no evidence to refute it. Or refute it. You hit it with that weapon. You know what? Whatever. Let's try it.
Objection!
What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
Gavin, you're crazy. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
Huh?
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course you will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
Oh, what? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law office of Fay & Co. before?
No? Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. You could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Ooh. Yeah, there's no way she could have heard it. But I couldn't have wrong. It was empty. It was full of papers. Right? Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the friend says. This clock is missing its clockwork. Quite empty. Mr. White, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Well, Miss May. Yes. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. White. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. Clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. White, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Possible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. We can't say Mr. Wright because she doesn't believe in romance? What are you saying, Opie? I believe in romance. Trying to make jokes in the middle. Just trying to make jokes. Trying to make jokes about... I told you, right? It's a hard name to say. It's a hard name to say. Ah. Take a look at this. That is a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone? Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order? Rural is easier than right? Maybe. Right? Rather than rural? Yeah, maybe. It's just rural. Like urban and rural? I don't know. Oh, the defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. I can't stop calling Mr. Phoenix Wright Mr. Phoenix Rural. That no one's gonna understand who we're talking about. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Wait. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't... I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? Is it not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear. Clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Say Mr. White without us harassing you? If I say yo, Mr. White? Mr. White? It's a hard word name to say because you have to differentiate it from Wright and White and make it some weird in-between sound that no one ever says. So we'll just do our best. The W is silent, right? I mean, I can say right, I think. I think I've been trying to put the W in there. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Because I'm trying to do the W sound first. Is Mr. Right? Oh, in Japanese, his name is Ryuichi Naruhodo. And the Naruhodo part of his name is like that thing that happens when someone's explaining something. And you're like, oh my gosh, I get it. You're like, Naruhodo, like, I understand. And so that's like his Japanese version. I don't know what Ryuichi means though. Ichi is one, Ryu whatever, I don't know, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know what kanji they use. Fun facts for you. Anyways. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? Saw the clock before. What store is that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible, everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Huh?
Oh, excuse is not on sale today.
Oh?
Uh-huh.
Oh?
What's going on? Oh! What's going on?
You porcupine head. Stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Wink.
Harry, Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it.
Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this.
Oh, that.
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. White, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fei's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Wouldn't it just be this again? I was getting hyped. Those rats. Anyways, I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. Made it look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Listen again, dummy. Yeah, what a quote. But also, for this evidence to be legitimate in a court of law, doesn't he have to submit this like before the proceeding starts? You can't just bring in evidence willy-nilly, be like, yeah, I got this. Like, whoa, how do we know you got this? You're not law enforcement, you're an attorney. What are you doing running around investigating and grabbing things, potentially illegally, going to people's rooms and taking things? Like, you need like warrants or whatever, right? I don't know. There's a whole like legal mess underlying this court proceeding. I guess we don't really have. I don't know the rules of this world, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess evidence law in the game really is if you finders keepers, loser weepers. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at that witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La la. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? No fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
Wow. That did it. The court's seen real Miss April May now. The game is basically a parody of the Japanese legal system where the courts have extremely high conviction rates and barely gives the defendants a chance to defend themselves, and it's a mishmash of Japanese and US court proceedings? Oh. Oh, is that true? Japanese legal system doesn't really give defendants much chance to defend? That's not good. That's really bad. Oh gosh. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't BT tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I heard they call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that one off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
She's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
Can't be serious. No way.
Wait, I say wait. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have a regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. That's the bellboy. Link.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. According to Google, the Japanese court has a conviction rate between 99% to 99.8% compared to a 93% in the US. Wait, 93 is very high. That is a very high still. Wow, I did not know the conviction rates were so high just in general. If the conviction rates are so high, why are stalker issues such an issue still? When the conviction's so high, they just... Oh wait, they don't take women seriously, I forgot. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, want to think of something? The bellboy... The bellboy! The bellboy might be what we need. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I would consent to calling this witness. I don't need your consent. Wait, to call a witness? What are you, the boss? You're my opponent in this court of law. Condition. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? First of all, you can't put conditions in a court of law like this. You don't get to decide that. What happened to the jury also? The judge is just unilaterally making decisions, and that doesn't make sense. This whole court system is messed up, man. This court system is nonsense. Whatever, I'll accept your stupid conditions. I'm not afraid. I got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Oh, you fell right into my trap. You've activated my trap pod. Phoenix, right? And now you are stuck with I don't know enough lingo from that game. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Why is he holding those cups? He can't just like put that down while he's... Whatever. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin the cross-examination. What do you mean he's a man of the job? I am literally a lawyer right now. I can't lay off, okay? Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. We're going to press him on everything. Rudely. Okay, I'm not gonna press on that. I'm not gonna press on that. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
Hold it!
9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that details several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Yeah. Oh gosh, what could it be? I could ask about check-in. Wait, room service. I want him to bring up the other guy that left her a message. Oh, you want me to save my work? Gyro's using her precious flower petals, whatever, to pay for this save. Okay, will it be a check-in? If it's about the check-in that would have occurred that day. Bed making seems like not useful. Okay, I'll drink water. Room service is the main thing here. Which is that? We don't know anything about check-in, and we've heard a little bit about room service. When we went there the next day, it was room service. But I think we're focused on the pre-murder stuff right now. Let's do check-in, I guess. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. Just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance. I'll have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? Oh, thank goodness. I was like, maybe this is the only way to bring her up, the other guy. They should just let you progress as a bad lawyer? Yeah, that would be nice. Throw everyone in jail, I failed. Hee hee. What did you say? Rather quite. Oh boy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, so you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! You fool! I've done it. I've won. You didn't ask very sweet behavior. Well, yeah, low key. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Ugh. Your Honor, as it has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ugh. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. Court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. Yes. That is all today. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Did we win?
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright! Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So what happens with me?
Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, okay, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Aha! It's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
This?
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
That's right, you can't promise these sorts of things.
When did the lawyers kiss? Oh, I don't know. This is called a blind playthrough. I don't know when that will happen.
I'm counting on you, okay?
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Yay, we did it! Wow, that trial took quite a long time, and most of that was me being like, wow, what do I click on? Save. Okay, no, we're stopping here. We're stopping here. We're stopping here. That's enough. That's enough. Wait. How do I go back to the main screen? No. How do I go back to the main screen? Oops. Oops. How do I go to the main screen? Back to music, huh? What do you click on is pretty on par for this game? I think we're doing pretty good in this game. Time to raid out. Well, wait, before we do that, we should talk about the game. This is the first time we've ever played this before. Let's see, what are my thoughts? First of all... Second of all... Lawyers. Law is interesting. I know it's like it would be like so impossibly hard to do it, but I wish that it was like more accurate to like a court of law in some country somewhere rather than this like hodgepodge of like vibes. Oh yeah, I'll drink water. You got so excited when you saw the notification for the stream. I told you guys I would play because you guys were like, oh, please play this game. Please, 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 please. And then you like rolled on the ground saying, please, 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 please. And I was like, okay, 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 fine. We're fine, we can play. Remember? Fantasy land in the world of Phoenix Wright is like a nonsense land. This is a nonsense land where the law doesn't make sense. Lawyering is never ever accurately portrayed in media. Is that true? I don't really watch a lot of lawyer stuff. Because it's like... Yeah, I don't know. I just don't watch stuff. There's like... Things are hidden for dramatic purposes, like pulling out a cell phone as evidence. I feel like they should have that. So glad to debase yourself for Phoenix Wright? What does that mean? If courts were accurate in media, it'd be very boring. Would it? Would it actually? I don't know, maybe it'd be interesting. Like... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it would be interesting if there was like actual laws in the game or in a media. Like, of course, like the situations can be outlandish, like not just like your day-to-day court proceedings. Maybe it's like crazy court proceedings, like murder trials and where like it's just convoluted, but like with real concepts, like with real laws, like not being able to just randomly bring evidence to a trial. It just seems so crazy. It's my immersion, guys, my immersion. Because like I'll be playing, I'm like, okay, and they'll do something crazy. But like, what is earth is going on? The time frame is the least realistic part, and having a realistic time frame would be a slog. Well, no, Opie, because they could do time skip. They put the dates everywhere. They could be like, we time skipped 2 months to when the trial was held. After they, like, I don't know, got all the stuff together. I don't know, you know. I don't know. Time skips are fun. Yeah, we go in the case for like a year. Unless... Yeah, they can just time skip all the problems. Everything that takes a long time, it's like time skips solve everything. You make a really good argument, and we time skip like 2 months to where like the argument succeeded, and then we do the next argument. Kind of ridiculous. This is a comedy game? Yeah? I guess it is. Dude, some of this comedy though, man. I'm not. I do not like that girl. The May, whatever. Oh my gosh. Get her away. Why is she like this? I like that Edgeworth is kind of crazy. He's kind of like a little psycho. I don't know what he's up to. Maybe he's getting paid the big bucks to like do the thing. You can't just give people that she's just a girl like excuse. Be like, oh, he's just a boy. She's just a girl. They're just guys. Not for this. Not when they're like this. You want to just shake them, throw them over to a bucket or something. Have them sit there by themselves for a while, like cool down. She's a soupy DM NPC. No, she is not. She is not like my NPCs. None of my NPCs are like her. Yeah, not a single one. You just say that to bother me. Ah! Okay. What else did I like? I like that I like the little like it's not quite animations, but they have like keyframes. That's like nice. For the different character, like every character has multiple keyframes that they just cycle between. That's cool. Is that all you guys care about? Is the jiggle physics? I didn't like it. Because they keep doing it. They keep making all these ladies' shirts super low and ah! Why? Where's the respect? What else am I gonna say? I don't think that girl is gonna die because she is a main character, I think. Cause I've seen drawings of this game. And it's always Phoenix Wright, that girl, some random guy, and Edgeworth. I think. We hate it? We all hate it? Great. Everybody, wait, say I if you hate it. I will start opening the raid thing though. Gonna find you guys some arts to look at. Let's see. It is getting quite late in the day. Oh my gosh, someone's playing Phoenix Wright right now. What is this? A kitchen? I should give that girl an easier voice to do. Art filter. I'm not blind. I see so much, like all the evidence. All the evidence that's stacked against us. And I unpiece it and I see what they're trying to hide, and even though we died one time. Nah. Oh my goodness. You guys are obsessed. Anyways, let me look at the... See who's doing art today. Bum, 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 da, da, da. Ooh, someone's drawing at night. Ooh, someone's drawing at night. Ooh, I love night. For some reason. You need a better definition for tasteful? A good definition for tasteful is what Soupy likes. Thank you, hehe. If you ever have concerns or questions, you can look to me and I'll be like, oh wow, that was so tasteful. Or I'd be like, that was gross. You're welcome. May is not tasteful. However, I found somebody that is streaming art and they have a night and we're going to look at it. Because I like nights these days because of D&D. What do you mean I don't have any taste? I have taste. What kind is this? What are you guys on? What are you guys on about right now? You guys, anyways, by the way, next time I'll play this game is next week, on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. If you're curious about like what's next. Also, no, that's it. I think we did BNC last week, so it's not this week. Name one flavor. What do you mean name one flavor? Sweet? Sweet? Spicy? Sour? Umami? Bitter? I don't know, that's a lot. I said spicy. I said a second though. You know, it is what it is, Okay. Oh, we're running out of time. Well, I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for hanging out. Very exciting time. See you next week, baby. Okay, goodbye.